Hi and welcome to the Wilson Chala's YouTube channel. We are dedicated to preserving and sharing Zambia's rich history through topics like culture, politics, finance, and education. From traditional ceremonies to trending stories, parliament proceedings, and everyday voices, we bridge Zambia's past with its future. Join us in building a timeless digital archive. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and now let us explore the story you've been waiting for.
Leaving a nation since the passing of Michael Sata, the former president of Zambia.
Here is what happened.
In honor of this remarkable event.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your trusted source for balanced commentary, analysis, documentaries and latest development from Zambia and beyond. In today's video, we'll carefully examine today's topic by separating the facts from opinions, providing context and helping you understand why this story matters. I encourage you to watch until the end because the last section always contains the most important concept that you need to watch. Now let's start the video.
That they are sharing, don't be misled. We are here now, and as far as I'm concerned, I am supporting President Hakainde Hichilema in every way. In every way, I'm supporting President Hakainde Hichilema. In every way, mark my words. So, even those guys who are talking, tell them Tayali is supporting President Hakainde Hichilema in every way. In every way, I'm supporting Hakainde Hichilema. And I will support him. I will support his presidency. I will support his second term. I will support his projects. I will. And if I can be very honest with you, these guys, they don't know politics. They don't know politics. They don't know. Avena Mundubile Shanjan. They don't know politics. They don't know. I'm telling you, they don't know. I can even tell you, honestly speaking, so I can tell you, but yes, I would have been with them. But they don't know politics. They are also very selfish. They are selfish. They are tribal. These guys, I would have been with them. Tetimbepe, I would have been with them today. And some of you, you are calling me and telling me, oh no, you're not principled. Whatever. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know how I've survived, do you? So many people are calling me and telling me all sorts of things. Some of them are even my relatives. Some of them, even my church, some of my church members. I'm under pressure. But all of you who are saying whatever you are saying, whatever you are thinking of me, some of you are thinking, oh no, because they have given you money. No, this is beyond money. It's beyond money. Even that money that you're talking about, I don't even have that money. No one has given me that money that you're talking about. No one has given me that money. But you see, there comes a time when you have to make a decision. When you have to make a decision, you make a decision, truth be told, for yourself. You make a decision for the country. You make a decision for yourself and you make a decision for the country as well. I will not pretend, I will not lie to say, no, I'm just doing this for my country. No, I'm doing it also for me. You are busy talking like, no, PF, what did I get from PF? I fought for PF. I fought for Waedi Galungu. I did. What did I get? What did I get? Tell me what I got. My fighting for you at PF found me out there in exile. I found myself in exile there. I struggled. Did you even know how I survived? I come back in the country. You are the people that have been saying, arrest him. I will tell you, Mshamifis, in HH, yes, we have had our differences. Yes, I had said so many things about HH. But ukutampira on a personal level, I respect HH today. HH has at least cared for me, if I could put it that way. HH has cared for me. HH has cared for me. You listen very well.
Hi guys,
so much
sorry
for
we
you,
just have
Apio.
to
So
pause
much.
this video according
So
to
much.
the new YouTube
But I can
policy.
tell you,
We just have to
you just
leave
brought
a
problems for me.
significant commentary in the
And
video.
the HH that
So if
keep
you enjoy this
calling me
video,
and telling me all
please
sorts of things
remember to
about
subscribe,
in
like
personally,
and
HH
share
cared for
with
me.
your friends and families. Turn
The
on
tribalism
the
that you're talking
notification button so that you're able to see the video always when I post.
Tribalism that you're talking about,
And
we are using tribe.
don't forget
Yes,
to
okay,
watch
fine.
this video up
Imagine,
to the
you, my
end
fellow tribes, what have you done
for
for me?
you to enjoy
Eh?
the full
What have you done for
content
me?
of our videos.
What have you done for me? When I was
Leave a
struggling and
positive
whatever, going
comment
through all
in the
sorts of
comment
problems.
sections.
This
It
man also,
helps
what
us
the hell is this
to
nonsense?
improve our
Hello?
channel rather than bad
Muntu ngaputora phone
comments.
ni shwaishi bati muntu ali busy, but you keep
This
calling.
video will continue very
What have you done?
shortly.
I'm
Stay
just
with
being
me.
realistic. So much for you, PF. So
Continue
much.
watching your video.
So much. But I can tell you, you just brought problems for me. And the HH that you keep calling me and telling me all sorts of things about, personally, HH cared for me. The tribalism that you're talking about, the tribalism that you're talking about, you are using tribe. Yes, okay, fine. You, my fellow tribes, what have you done for me? Eh? What have you done for me? What have you done for me? When I was struggling and whatever, going through all sorts of problems. This man also. What the hell is this nonsense? Hello? Muntu ngaputora phone ni shwaishi bati muntu ali busy, but you keep calling. What have you done? I'm just being realistic. I'm being realistic. Ndi muntu fye. So, okay, fine. Hey, resapota vatonga. Shan. What? I'm telling you, yonse tribalism lelanda, yenu bane. I have found great acceptance, great love out of the same people that you're talking about Abatong. I even have a mother who, she's not completely Tonga, but she's grown up in Southern Province. She calls me, she looks after me like a son. You know, I've received so much generosity, so much love, really, among the Tongas. So when you are telling me to say, ababantu, I'm just looking at you. Because that is not my experience. That is not my experience. It's a honest truth. That is not my experience. I have received so much love. People who have been very generous with me are those very people that you are saying, ababantu. So please, whatever experience that you have, don't bring it on me. I've got my own experience, and I'm telling you, for you. Even Hakainde Hichilema, this very Hakainde Hichilema, you keep on demonizing, you keep on disparaging, you keep on slandering. This Hakainde Hichilema has shown me brotherhood. I've quarreled with HH a number of times. If there is a man that I have fallen apart with and he has picked me back, it's Hakainde Hichilema. Maybe tamunfuikisha bwino limbindande muchibemba umuntu ona pusana nankwe sana no muntu ona nalandapo ifintu ifi bisana, and yet anjelela no kumpalamika mpepi ni Hakainde Hichilema katushinga cha mfuikecho umuntu ona pusana nankwe publicly umuntu ona nalandapo ifintu ifi bisana ni Hakainde Hichilema. Lero Hakainde Hichilema fyonse fe tupusana ala filavako nokumbika mpepi ambika na mpepi anjafwa. So when you are busy trying to say this man is bad, I don't understand you. I don't understand you. I'm giving you my experience. And I'm saying this because it's a little bit too much. It's like a twishi, I don't know, like I have insulted my ancestors, like I don't know. But this is my experience with HH. But you know, tatuta shafi, for one tatuta shafi, we don't appreciate. Because teinon teineneka. It's not only me who has received the compassion of HH. It's not only me. It's not only me. Uyimake Bizulu, whatever happened, if achitike kuli balungu, ndemieva, if Hakainde Hichilema was bad, Makebi Zulu wouldn't have been a running mate today. If you Makebi Zulu achita, if Hakainde Hichilema was bad, ndemieva Makebi Zulu tetale pitana, muchalo, nokisa mino kwa vice president tete. Uko afya abantu fya babipa fya mitima, aba bipe mitima. If Hakainde Hichilema was the way you portray him to be, Makebi Zulu 30. It's not that Makebi Zulu is powerful. Because sometimes we lose it. We think we are powerful. And so Makebi Zulu, ngale pitana, amona kwati aliba powerful. Nothing. Munshita ya wakaunda Makebi Zulu tetia pitana fila pitana 30 muni wakaunda. Munshita ya wachiruwa Makebi Zulu tetia pitana fila pitana fiti. Basevya chunge waliwa director of Shanshan, director of intelligence. Mwali mfano kulando fo walilanda avene pa podcast. Mwali mfo walilanda bananikani basevya chungu. So mulenje baba basevya chungu nge waliwa nanikani wa director of intelligence. Busha Makebi Zulu kuti apitana. Mfo mapo Tasila, you talk but wapelela ko somewhere. Ndashamu Tasila ni gelo wanduja so kuibwena mungolelanda. But Tasila ali mucharo. Tasila ali mucharo. Usheba Hakainde Hichilema nga bali bipe mitima. If you want to chachitika. I sa vota no kuvota. Clearly putting it to say I sam kuvotela against Hakainde Hichilema. Bushaku chaingilamu. Iyo alepita pa airport Tasila. Everybody knew that she's coming to boost the campaign for the Tonse. Tasila came in the country before the elections. It is clear she came to boost the morale for these other guys. Hakainde Hichilema ngali umubi kuti fyachitika. There are a lot of things that I can run through. Even if balungu bene nangumulanda bali kano kushika. They have failed to bury because of whatever. Hakainde Hichilema extended magnanimity. Even before Balungu died. If Hakainde Hichilema was bad, Balungu ngabali vekete. Those of you who doubt Balungu ngabali vekete. And one good example, which I give you. Pali Bamalanji. I've said this before. Bamalanji bali mchifungu. They sent in ndalama kutaki. Presidential jet ya kutaki. Ya ngeni ndalama ya aleta. Mulenje bati Bayet Galungu taba ishive? Are you telling me Bayet Galungu didn't know? Are you telling me Bayet Galungu? Oh. Are you telling me Bayet Galungu is innocent? Was innocent about it? So if HH wanted, in short, if he was as bad as you think, Bayet Galungu ngabalingire muchifungo. Ngabalingire. He would have gone in. Even in these election, what is currently happening? HH knows very well. But declaring yourself as a winner, it's a crime straight away. He himself stumbled a number of times, but he never declared himself. You even saw that video where I was challenging him about his PVTs. And he said, He said, I can't. You want me to be arrested? But Mundubile did that. If HH was bad, they don't get to run the fimbi. Naye namana nkani mafigures mulifu nyangata mule yafumya. Ngana mutalala. How many are you? How many are you? Because mule imuna imubana nkani basere sitino mwasendana na bakasonde mwenda. Mule muna kwati na mkwata makanshi mkwete. And then, this is now the point. I come to this point. The issue of aya nama figures balefumya. Abantu balefumya ma figures. They are removing figures. They are claiming they have won. These people, they don't have PVT. They don't have PVT system. They didn't have the capacity. They didn't have the capacity to conduct PVT. Hakainde Hichilema, when I was challenging him, at least I knew he had PVT. In that video, my interaction, I knew UPND had a robust electoral system. Actually, their electoral system was far much better when they were in opposition. UPND had a far much a robust electoral system than this time when they are in this election. This election, I can tell you, by UPND, you haven't done very well. You didn't do very well. The preparation was very poor in this election. It was very, very poor. You were far much better when you were in opposition. You knew what was happening. Your PVT was on point. But today, UPND, you don't have a PVT. And yet, you are a ruling party. You should have been more prepared. People took it for granted. That is why I'm not surprised that some of these big guys, they are tumbling. Now, lose some elections. People who should have been on top of things, ever they lose some elections. This is what happens when you become selfish, when you become distracted. When you become distracted. Nomba tuli power. Busy kula chirisha afe, busy for afe bagero. Mwana bati 2026 is coming, you need to face the people. And the most playful people, they are the ones who have lost these elections. Most playful people, the people who even had money, they are the ones who have lost these elections. But anyway, the point I'm trying to tell you is that ababa nankane ba PF tabakwete, they don't have the capacity to tell you how the elections are going. They don't have. I know how to manage elections. I have been in politics for quite some time. These days I've been seeing Godfrey Masiko, on TV. My greetings to Godfrey Masiko, Mr. I don't know if he's a doctor now, but anyway, Ambassador Masiko. Ambassador Godfrey Masiko, the man that is appearing often on TV during this time, he's giving a message. I think I should find time to go and see him. If somebody has a contact for Godfrey Masiko, please share with me the contact for Godfrey Masiko. I want to go and visit him. But Godfrey Masiko taught me politics. I never interacted with him personally, but my father was a branch chairman and he was campaigning for Godfrey Masiko. And by that time, I was still young. So we were going around, in the roads, we were singing songs for Godfrey Masiko. Vote for Godfrey Masiko. I was very young back then. And my father was campaigning heavily for Mr. Masiko then. And he was he was education minister by then. Mudiba Kaunda. Godfrey Masiko lost that election. So, from that time, I have been very curious about elections. I have followed elections. From that time, I remember having an interaction with my father. How did you lose? How possible is it that you lost? That was my first time, encountering elections. We lost that election. From that time, I've never lost an election. Never. Of course, I stood as mayor, I stood as whatever, I lost, but I didn't lose without knowing. I went into an election knowing what it takes. I know what it takes to win an election. I know what it takes. Ababa PF, they don't know what it takes. They don't know. Brian is very naive, being used by these people that surround him. Once they are very naive. All these people who are talking about winning, I'm telling you, they are very naive. They are very naive. You, they are far from winning an election. They can never win an election, especially this one. It is not possible. It is not possible to win this election. It is not possible. It is not possible. They can never win this election. Never. And there are two stages. It is one thing winning my elections. It is another to be given that now winner, to be declared winner. This is just the truth. It's one thing to winning an election. It's another to be declared. I saw some people were celebrating. There are people who you have to uncongratulate. There were people here in this election. There were people who were going out dancing. Hey, I've won, hey, I've won, hey, hey. Before they are declared. And at the end of the day, somebody else has been declared. Politics. I don't want to laugh. I've got a headache. It's one thing to even, here, wafuma, wamba no kula celebrate, have won, Next you find that somebody else has been declared winner. My politics. So when you talk about Avena Mundubile, they can't win. How? But they win in a pesa. They don't know. They don't even know where they are. Brandon doesn't know where they are. But you want to, for you to know what is happening, for you to have, for you to win when you are contesting, you must make sure that you have people wherever you are contesting. People who give you information, people who you can rely upon. People who you can rely upon. And these people, you should be ready with them that they can even go and stand in court. They can even go and stand in court. No mbavena Mundubile. Mundubile ngumamu pusha afyati. I mean, who was manning your votes at Roma? Because I went to vote at Roma. And I looked. I'm observers. Why chefie? Aba chefie ne milomona shuma. Kunsala. I went to vote around yes, that was around lunch. Nadeva mona faba chede nsalafi bale monika faba ne nsalafi. And they were only 4. Number, if you are failing to have electoral agents, abatuntulu, because it's not just ka electoral agent, akamwa chimwa kasanga kadeshti shiftumbo hapa msebo waka saying that no kabie so come and be the electoral agent. You think you umwa choyo kucha mipela real representation, because this is a fact. If you remember, once if you remember, in those classrooms there were no electoral agents, polling agents for the political parties. They were not there. I moved around Lusaka. And one of the things that I was looking at the polling agents. There were no substantive polling agents. Polling agents were very important. They should know what they are doing. They should know why they are there. They should know. Being a polling agent is not just a matter of sitting there. No. Ngawaingira polling agent. They announce. Chilufya Tayali, page 20, row 5, column shani, valanda. Electoral agent afila chitamaki. Pa. Bane puisha, didanga bapusha ngabambo kupenda. Electoral agent, wenu. Uliana nika ninga wapenda ama ballot papers wapenda. Electoral agent afila landoko bati, yes, the total number of votes, they are equal to the number that have tarried. They don't even know they didn't know what they were doing. That is how cheap Avena Mundubile looked at this, approached this election. So, from there, how can Avena Mundubile? They didn't have, I don't think they even had 100. I can challenge them to say, Mufumiefe, just take out 20 polling agents. They didn't have. And then later on, even if they have those 20, what kind of people were they? So, if these people could not field in electoral agents, how can they come to you today and claim that they have won? How? We have polling stations, 13,500 and Shakut, Kachinga and 536. 13,500 and Shakut. Now, imagine those kind of people. And you need them. You need those people. You need. Because everywhere they have votes. But you have no clue. You have no clue. How can I want to tell us today, okay, now we win my elections? How can they? Whenever they believe. Because some of you are believing. But they pay figures. But it's just computer figures. But they post up on social media. And you are believing them. Figures. It is not possible. They don't have. They have no clue of how many votes they have there. They don't have a clue. The second point is this one. Very important. You know, to beat an incumbent, you must have a situation whereby mulemu bita yakwatitale tolap. A good example is what happened in the last elections. In the last elections, you saw Hakainde Hichilema for alopola pa 20,000 balungu 200 mamona aisa futuko aisa alopola pa 36 chakut balungu 1 pin. That is how you can beat an incumbent. You can't beat an incumbent mule pishanya. You can't. Wakwata 4 pin. Where you have won, you get 4 pin. Incumbent aisa konkapa kwete 3 pin. Wasa kwata 8 pin. Incumbent aisa konkapa kwete 6 pin. 30, you can never win. Nangufeni mu boxing efo chava. Mu boxing, you know, on point, you cannot win a fight on your, no, nothing. So, ababa balelanda at Mundubile is winning in 7 provinces. Hey, Mundubile is winning in 7 provinces. But umo Mundubile ngale winner, let's imagine Mundubile are winner. Hakainde Hichilema is beating, is getting votes. Is getting votes. So, ngakupangat ratio. Ratio iliati 2-1. Mamona, I'm trying to be generous. It's not what it is, but okay, fine. But ratio is 2-1. 2-1. But in Gamoak Southern, Ukukunan can ukumulela that only 3 provinces. Only 3 provinces. In Northwestern province, it has got over 500 votes. Southern, ikwetama votes yanga. Western ikwetama votes yanga. Anyway, mi bita, bad kind. Can you win an election? But we are seeing Hakainde Hichilema even winning. He's winning. Umama provinces were and that, no, 7 provinces, whatever. Hakainde Hichilema is winning votes. He's winning seats. He's winning constituencies in Eastern Province, in Luapula, in the Copper Belt, in Lusaka. He's winning. Then where Mundubile is winning with with a small margin. So how can you think that you're going to win this election? How can you think that you're going to win this election? Why do you want to put people in trouble? Because what they are doing, they are trying to do this so that people can be incensed. People can be incensed and claim that no, elections have been stolen. Elections have not been stolen. And you can't claim that things have been stolen when you don't even know what you have. How can you claim that elections have been stolen when you don't even know what you have? It is not possible. It is not possible. And the best that Mundubile should do, if he doesn't want to concede already, because he should be conceding already. He should be conceding already because just a man is also fair reformer. He should be able to concede. Lesa taponya ama Antoine kana ama votes for Mundubile taponye. It's not possible. And then, truth be told, he's even in the opposition. You can't. You can't. Tapari village tika, tapari village tika babane, tapari. He should just concede. But if he can't concede, if he still wants to wait until at the end of the day, let him just keep quiet. Let him just keep quiet. And the Awambiba can deliver the Pange Chongo. Can they just behave? Because at the end of the day, you will lose the elections and you find yourself implicated in some legal issues, some offenses. So you are going to lose an election, then Palace to Isangena Muchifungo. Better just lose some elections and you continue fighting. Not you lose, muvike pono kia mufifungo. Ikwatiren koluse. And for you young people, the rest of you, be careful with what you're posting on social media. Be careful with what you're posting on social media. Don't be misled. Don't be excited for nothing. Don't be excited for nothing. What you're posting on social media will bring you problems. The other thing is that some people think that, people can go to the streets. Zambians don't go to the streets. It's a joke. It's a joke to think that Zambians will go to the streets. It is a joke.
Hi and welcome to the Wilson Chala's YouTube channel. We are dedicated to preserving and sharing Zambia's rich history through topics like culture, politics, finance, and education. From traditional ceremonies to trending stories, parliament proceedings, and everyday voices, we bridge Zambia's past with its future. Join us in building a timeless digital archive. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and now let us explore the story you've been waiting for.
Leaving a nation since the passing of Michael Sapp.